Good everyone, welcome to this video. Today we have a combo request by Hairyfeet for the T-26-4 and TB-3M. This is the last combo request that I took before I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna take a break. And plus, not only that, my sub request was rapidly filling up. I mean, I think it was 3 in one day, which is unusual because normally I get them spread across a couple of days, but even so. So today, Harry has requested, as we've already mentioned, this piece of shit and the TB-3. Now there is a reason why I'm not calling the TB-3 a piece of shit, because that thing actually has a pretty good bomb load. The problem is he wants to see the T-26-4. Now, if you don't know this tank, this is probably one of the most shit tanks in the game. The problem is with it is A, it gets shredded by anything. It only has 15mm of armor. B, the gun cannot scratch a French tank to save its life. I'm not even joking. And C, you also get a slightly increased reload, but at the same time, this tank is just not good, to put it simply. I really think they need to change this tank, because the problem is that it's not welcoming to new players when they just go, oh no, I don't have, well, this gun does nothing and yet the 45 does, and yet this is meant to be a bigger gun. It doesn't really help a newer player. Not only that, this gun actually received a nerf when the penetration changes came around. So there you go. Now don't get me wrong, this gun can still work. But the problem is, we're going up to 1.3, which can potentially put us in a 2.3 game where this gun is going to be absolutely hopeless at penetrating anything but light stuff. And that is why I do not like this vehicle. I've never really been a fan of the T-26-4, however, if this doesn't work out, then yeah, we'll change it. But hopefully it does work out, but I'm trying at least one more time with this bloody tank, and then yeah, it is horrible. But at least the TB-3 we get a giant 4-engine heavy bomber with 4 500kg bombs and 4 250s. These bombs will nuke anything, and they will one-shot any tank that they land near. I mean, the 500s you can land in the same postcode and still get a kill at this BR. The problem is that the T-26 just doesn't work as a tank, but don't worry, I'm going to get my revenge on him. I will get my revenge on Harry, I can promise you that. I've already got myself a decent thought in my head to get back at him, but don't you worry. Keep an eye on Hairyfeet's comment section over the next few weeks, and well, there's your hint. Cause I'm gonna get my revenge on this. I can promise you that. So we've got Tunisia, not a bad map. I don't mind this map. And I think we're fully up to it. Oh, no. Oh god. 640 SP, that usually means 2-0. I think. I haven't played at this tier for a while and they've changed the SP cost. Well, let's roll and see what we can do. Okay, no, I think it might be a 1-7 to a 2-0, so that's good. That's good. We're starting off good. And now I just need to go insane, so here we go. That's the Chinese T-26. I'd still rather play that because that thing gets a 45. Like, come on. Although it's machine gun, well, it's the turret on it is complete wrong. It's not meant to be a 1939 model. It's meant to be a 35 or a 37 model. I did a video about the and people are shooting, of course. I did a video about the Chinese T-26s and people are still shooting. You can't drive. That was a bit of a lag there as well. But yeah, have you got a problem? weirdo. Jeez. New players, I swear, they've got no courtesy. Yeah, we're having horrendous FPS drops on this map, and yeah, Jesus hell, fire. That actually wounded my loader? Really? Wow. That proves how bad the armor is on this thing. This is meant to be a tank, and yet it cannot do anything. It can't even take a hit from a bit of shrapnel. Wow, that is bad. The regular T-26 would have took that like a gem. You know what? Shut the fuck up. Jeez. I don't know if he knows me or something, but he's freaking weird is all I'll say. Hello, you just drove out in front of a Panzer IV! I've just saved your life, you blind ass! And I thought I was blind! Or Harry was blind! Even Harry would have seen that bloody tank, because the tank T-boned him! Or he T-bones it! Alright, 31 SP to get the plane, so we're at least on a good... Ah, I hit the building there. Can't shoot through that building, unfortunately. Come on, ladies, let's go. Beep, beep. Let's go. Go. The guy's already dead. Jesus. Oh, I don't have a very good reverse gear, but by the time I turn around, these morons will be on the move again. There's no point. Come on, dinguses, let's go. I would say numbnuts, but then Jodie Price will like that. Because I noticed people seem to like the term numbnuts, which I don't tend to use that term often. Well, there goes numbnuts 1, that's for definite. He will definitely be my meat shield. With the gun depression I have, we kind of need that. Oh, over there. Turn left. There's an Italian tank over there. Up we go, up we go. Come on. The Chinese T-26 can get up in no problem, so can the regular Russian ones. I don't want to take that shot, because I don't know if that's going to penetrate, but the turret will. And I aimed just a bit too high, of course I did. Because this is a howitzer. Well, you got to remember, this is a howitzer. This is not exactly designed for this job. This gun is basically meant to shoot HE rounds, because the T-26 was outdated by the time this model came into service. They just thought, okay, well what can we do? It's like what they did with the BT-7. They made that the BT-7 artillery. Right, well I might as well go up and support the team, because, well, the team's not doing too great, but I've still got plenty of time to jump in a plane whenever I choose, so that's good. Come on, tank, let's roll. T-26s aren't fast, but I'm not going to blame you, because, well, that's just how you are. Except I have a bicycle, which could, well, I mean, I don't anymore, because I got too big for it. I had the same bike for about 5 years, and then, because I grew up and everything, got older, I just couldn't. See, look, Ricochet, really? Jesus Christ. Oh my giddy art. This piece of shit shell can't even penetrate a single tank. Oh my god, that was a flat plate! Come on! Oh, that the recoil shoves this thing back a couple of feet, like seriously. God, I don't like this tank. At least if we had the BT-7 artillery in game, we would actually get decent mobility, which might actually help it. Score some side shots, but not with this piece of shit. Yes, we know he's there, numbnuts. Like, seriously. Hey, what's the pain? I said, what's the pain, you little shit? And he's now shooting me because he thinks I'm an enemy. Dumbass. Oh, enemy Panzer 3 right there. Really? Jesus Christ, how shit is this gun? Great job, teammate. Really appreciate that. Ugh. Guess about that piece of shit. Let's jump into TB-3. Out of all the aircraft though, Harry, you had to choose this thing. I would rather take a fucking SB. Don't you worry, Harry. I am going to get my revenge. I can promise you that. Oh, I'm gonna make a very horrible request for Harry when I might just wait till this video comes out to make that request, because then at least he knows I'm making a warning to him. Still, we didn't do too badly to see how shitty that thing is. 1 kill, 1 cap, 1 assist. I will take that, because it's shit. That thing is just crap. Looks like our team collapsed on the left flank, so I might be able to drop some bombs in the A point, or the C point. I keep referring to it as an A point because that's what it used to be. Yeah, looks like the only tank nearby is Numbnuts 1, so I don't think he's still in an A13. No, he's in a Tetra. I have to love it though, that teammate was too busy shooting me in the arse, because for some reason he must have thought I was an enemy, then actually shooting the L3 that flanked us. Like, come on. I'm taking a gander, but I don't see anything at the moment. I could try a carpet bombing their fucking spawn. In fact, I do see a guy up there. Come on, roll, you big bastard. Stalin 747. Right, nice and slow. I'll drop pair of bombs there. And pair of bombs there. That should do it. I hope it does anyway, because we've only got the 250s left after that. Nope, first one missed, but second one didn't. Sweet, got the hero. I'm going to swing her around for another pass. Because, well, it takes a while to turn this thing, so I'm going to give it a bit more room. And knowing Japanese players, they will want to come back to flipping shank me or something with a wakizashi or something. Or maybe if they want to go one step further, lob my TB-3's wing off with a freaking katana. Well, then again, they don't need a katana because they've got their own aircraft, which are basically katanas with their wings. Right, nice and careful. And pair of bombs. There we go. That should do it. I was going to do an impression, but I don't think many people would get the impression. That's the problem. There we go. Good TB-3. I'll drop them there. They're probably not going to hit it. Because he's just driving around in circles. And we've got a biplane coming in. That's fine. Yeah, he's just driving around in circles. I can't say I blame him. That's actually a pretty good tactic. Because that way you're less chance of being hit by artillery and less chance of being hit by bombs that are coming from level bombers like this. Well, let's make our way back to our airfield, and well, we've got a couple of customers coming in, and they have seen this giant beast, so they want to tangle with it. That's fine. That is fine. The thing is though, the best plane, like the best vehicle at this combo is this thing, because you can at least do this. I mean, that's a HS-123, I can tell. And he's probably thinking, what the fuck is that thing? But he doesn't know it's Stalin 747, comrade. I'm actually going to slow down a bit. I'm going to put it to 75 so he can actually catch up. because I've got the belt set to universal, which, in my opinion, these are the best belts for TB-3. So I've got one biplane going high, possibly Italian. He's probably thinking, what the fuck is all that darker? Am I leading too much or too little? Too much, I think. And we've already lost what? We've already lost 3 gunners, really? That's some bullshit! This has got to be some bullshit. There's no way you just sniped 3 of my fucking gunners. And now he's trying to shoot engines, and I can't fire back. He killed every gunner in 1 shot, pretty much, except for this gunner here. Really? That didn't kill you? Fucking hell, fire! And my front gunner's dead now. Jesus! I scored a crit on both of them, but I am going in, so I'm going to try and take in this guy before I die. Yeah, there goes TB-3. At least the flipping HS bullshit, I didn't get it. Yeah, well. Well, I mean, we did our job and then some. I mean, the CR-42 shouldn't make it back. Yeah, his engine doesn't sound very healthy. What should we go with? Because C's overrun. B, I'm not sure. And obviously, I don't have a backup. Fuck it. Let's go another T-26. Because, well, I prefer. I mean, I don't have a backup for the TB-3, which is surprising with the amount of battle boxes I get, but give me backups. But we'll roll out and see if we can at least try and take the C point, because there was that Panzer III, and I don't think he's left the area. Let's hope that CR-42 didn't make it back. He's still flying? I shot him in the fucking engine block. Ugh. Harry, you really are a son of a bitch, you know that, right? Like, seriously, you give me a shit tank, and you give me a workable plane. Because as you saw, the TB-3 doesn't even have to hit the same postcode to kill most tanks in this BR. That's how big the bloody bombs are. Go then, you piece of shit. Let's roll. I don't like this at all. I really don't like this at all. I don't know why, but my spider sense is tingling. Well, there's a medium tank marked down there. What is that? What's that? CR-42. Come on, cap. Get me a cap. Alright, let's roll. C's under our control, but probably not for very long. Because I suspect there's going to be enemies coming down this road here. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and sit on the corner. Oh, there goes the CR-42. Sweet. An eye for an eye makes only the world go blind. Well, the proper quote is, an eye for an eye makes the world go blind. Answer that in the comments below. One minute, I hear something. It's him, it's okay. Well, that's GG anyway, so that was alright. I mean, I'd actually argue the plane is better. That is combo, like, fuck me. To be fair though, I don't think we did too badly. I'll just save a screenshot of that. But not a bad result. Fair enough, the HS-123 apparently has 20 mils when it comes to flipping shooting at TB-3s, but oh well. Not a bad result, although all I will say is if you are going to use a combo with the TB-3, use a BT-7. Or even worse, if you want to restrict yourself to something that's actually better than this thing but on the same chassis, use the SU-5. That thing at least has a decent 76mm. So, yeah. But all I'll say is, Harry, you're a prick, but don't worry, I'll be getting you back. But hope you enjoyed today's suffering. I mean, the TB-3 was at least fun because I could drop some bombs on people's heads that were bigger than half their tanks. But even so, I hope you enjoyed today's video on the T-26-4 and the TB-3M. And well, I'll see you all later.